Welcome back. The Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities, represented by the Egyptian Tourism Promotional Authority, launched a promotional campaign for Egypt tourism titled Unmatched Diversity during the 32nd Arabian Travel Market, which was held in the United Arab Emirates in Dubai until May 1st. To shed more light on the campaign and other campaigns and initiatives launched by the Ministry of Tourism to attract more visitors from around the world, we are very much delighted to have with us via phone Mr. Yehia Abdul Qader, our tourism consultant. A very good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Mee. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. Before going into the details of this initiative or this campaign in specific, how do you see the number of initiatives and campaigns launched recently by the Ministry of Tourism and their positive impact on attracting more visitors to Egypt coming from all over the world?
Well, the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities really is having a solid strategy for promoting and marketing tourism worldwide. For example, from the first quarter of this year, 2025, we received over 4 million visitors. So kindly, inshallah, hopefully by the end of the year, we'll receive around 17 million visitors this year, following this policy initiated by the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities.
Inshallah, we are going to break all records, but also it's really great to know that our campaigns now, at least some of our campaigns, are going to depend on AI, and we are going to use artificial intelligence as one of the tools to implement our initiatives on the ground and to all the time follow up the latest modern or technological techniques.
This is quite true, the last, event, which is the Arab travel market held in Dubai. There was an Egyptian great presence, and there was a great pavilion, and there was over 60,000 participants and delegates who represented over 80 countries.
Yeah.
And Egypt was highly welcomed in this event.
And until the moment, I think when it comes to the diversity of tourism we are enjoying here, a day after the other, we are adding another added value to our tourism map in general and to our different types of tourism in specific here. I'm not going only to speak about cultural tourism, but what about sports tourism, what about health tourism, and you name it, even conference tourism, wedding tourism, you name it. How do you see putting each kind of tourism or each type of tourism in its position and to boost each in a way that enhance or attract more groups or more visitors?
Well, really, as I mentioned, participating in world travel events like the WTM, the ATM, the ITB, that enhances Egyptian position for marketing and diversifying our product worldwide. And for the past 2 or 3 weeks, we've been, celebrating the inauguration of the new developments taking place at the Giza Necropolis. And we have seen, how it's streamlined and been, highly welcomed and appreciated by tour operators and visitors on international scales. And shortly, inshallah, in a few weeks, we'll celebrate the grand opening of the Grand Egyptian Museum. So we expect, our attractions, archaeological heritage and civilization will be welcomed and securing an increase, a positive increase in international arrivals of travel inflows to Egypt this year, inshallah.
Sir, I asked this question because I really loved the title, Unmatched Diversity. And when I read those only 2 words, it came to my mind, for example, that there was a discovery or a recent discovery in Sinai, that there was a rally or a cars rally in Sharm el-Sheikh, that of course our beaches or our resorts on the Red Sea are receiving, thank God, thousands or even millions of visitors. In addition to the medical or the health tourism, which I think now it's really flourishing. Would you please elaborate on what I've said and correct me if I'm wrong?
Well, really, we used to host, championships, for the past century at least, and Remember, last century we used to host the Paris Dakar, championships, and conduct more than that. So the event that took place in Sharm el-Sheikh was one of the events. Prior to that, we had the camel, race as well for about 25 countries. And then we have, this, rally, for the autos and in Sharm el-Sheikh.
Yeah.
And then we're holding championships, for gymnastics, for athletes, for squash.
Hurghada was the capital of squash, and I hope that it's going to return at the capital of squash in the very near future. Now, El Gouna is competing with Hurghada, and we hope that the competition is going to be all the time among Egyptian cities. But, sir, also, I wanna end our conversation with speaking about the seasons. Before we said that, or we used to have high season in winter, but now I think the case is becoming totally different. Now we can have high seasons all over the year. True?
That's quite true, because classification was like about a century ago. Summer tourism, spring tourism, winter tourism. But now, with the growing inflows, of international travel, there is large volumes of tourists, who go to a destination, 40 million and 100 million. So they have to be, aligned, over the 12 months of the year. So inshallah, in this spring, we're having a very strong season, as well as in the summer, and they're going to have a great season at the fall as well. So
yeah, do you think that the North Coast is going to play a pivotal role, and El Alamein is going to be a source or a new source of attraction, or to continue to be a main source of attraction, particularly for our Arab visitors?
Yeah, last season, it received, about hundreds of thousands of visitors from all over the world, and from the Gulf states and from Egypt as well. So it became, a world destination for resorts and for vacationers and holiday makers. And we have about 3-4 airports, Alexandria, Burj Al Arab, and Marsa Matruh as well. So all these airports, and Alamein Airport as well.
Yeah.
So all these facilities, transportation, accommodation, attractions, entertainment, we're going to have a strong and profitable season for our summer resorts, inshallah, this year.
Inshallah. Mr. Yehia Abdul Qader, our tourism consultant, thank you very much for your input, sir, and have a very good day. And on July 3rd, it's going to be the inauguration of the Grand Egyptian Museum, or the GEM, our gift to humanity, and I think it's going to be a turning point, inshallah, in our tourism sector in general. Before I go, I'm going to focus on two main elements which are really the main source of attraction to all visitors who come to enjoy their time here in Egypt. Number one, our stability. Egypt is enjoying real peace and stability, security, and inshallah we are going to continue with that forever. And the number two, this smile. The smile of Egyptians, the warm reception. If you come here, you are going to enjoy your time and feel at home. This is our nature, this is Egypt, and these are the Egyptian people. Well, by this we come to the end of our episode. Stay tuned on Nile TV International always for more. Many thanks for watching. This was Nermeen Abdurrahman.